Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I'll show you some do's and don'ts on eyeshadow. So I have all don'ts on my this side and all do's on my this side. Can you guess? I hope so. So if you're really having some trouble with the blending or the eyeshadow in general, so don't worry, I'll teach you. And yes, if you feel that I'm wrong somewhere, so don't worry. And but if you think that this is useful for you, so keep doing this. And I'm just giving you suggestions. So keep watching. So first thing I talk about priming your eye, and I have seen most of the people skip this part. So I'll show you if I skip this part, so what impact it does on eyes. Okay, so I'm starting with my do's on my right eye. So I personally rather use concealer than a primer because I think that concealer somewhere more hydrating than a primer. So I am applying this primer on my right eye. And we'll blend this beauty blender. Okay, so whenever you apply the primer on your eye, you always need to set this with loose powder, which is again Lakme. So it will give you the smooth surface and it will very easy to blend your eyeshadow. So I'm applying this in it, and it obviously matches with my skin tone. Okay, so you can see the difference between my do's and my don'ts. Here I have applied the primer and here I don't. Okay, so now on my don't side, I'm gonna apply this dark eyeshadow first. It is going to be look very harsh. Okay, so on my do side, I'm starting with the transition shade, which is this, and tapping off because I don't want to take a lot of product on my brush. So I'm starting with the transition shade first and going all over the crease. I'm using more than one transition shade to get that look. With the same brush. And applying it with a circular motion. Okay, so now I'm using this big fluffy brush with some dark color just to add the dimension to your eyes. And you just don't want to use something that is too big, and it will obviously make the eyeshadow just to go everywhere on your eyes rather than the area you just want to cover. So let's see if we just use the fluffy brush in blending. Okay. You can see it is covering all the area. So this is the biggest weak point to use the fluffy brush in your blending. Okay, so now I'm going to use this small blending brush on my do side just to see how it works. You can see it is just covering crease area, and you actually wanted to fill this area only. we can see the difference. But yes, if you're using the small one blending brush, so you can hold the brush like this and blend. It will make you very easy to blend. Okay, so whenever it comes to use the glitter on your eyes, you always need some kind of this flat brush, or sometimes you will be needing this blending brush, but not the fluffy one, because if you use this fluffy one brush, so it will cover all over your eye. Okay, so my don't side, I'm using this fluffy brush while to apply the glitter eyeshadow. See, it is covering all the eye area. And on my do area side, I'm using this flat brush. See, you can see it is covering the eyelid only, or the area you just want to cover, but not the whole area of your eye. Okay, so initially don't use the dark eyeshadow on your lower lash line, and don't just go lower and lower. On my do's area, first use the transition color on your lower lash line, just like we did with our crease. Now you can go with some dark color. Okay, so I am almost done with my do's and don'ts, and one thing that never ever set your face makeup before your eye makeup, because if you have any mess up or something to clean, this will become very difficult if you set your face makeup first before your eye makeup.